Hello everyone and welcome to Canada and Beyond. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button because on this channel we talk a lot about Canada. We also give you a lot of information about Canadian immigration. Plus we give you on-hand experience of what it likes to be living in Canada as a young couple through our vlogs. So by subscribing to this channel, you are going to get tons and tons of information and it will help us making more videos for you because of your support. So with that being said, let's jump into today's video topic: how you can buy a house in Canada, a step-by-step guide of what needs to be done in order to buy the house. So without further ado, let's get into it. Purchasing a house can be a really overwhelming experience. Purchasing a new house could be a daunting experience. There are many jumps and hoops that you have to tackle in order to buy your first home in Canada. And if you are not prepared for all those obstacles, you may end up in a very bad situation. It is always good to keep yourself prepared. Make sure you watch this video all the way until the end, because in this video we are going to give you step-by-step guide of how you can purchase a house in Canada, and we will also give you our personal experience how we bought our first home in Canada. So number one step on buying the house in Canada is you need to determine your budget. You need to know what is your debt to income ratio. Maybe you are someone who hates Excel spreadsheet, but purchasing a house is a lifetime decision. So you need to make sure that you are creating a separate spreadsheet, make an income column and expense column, and you need to try to determine what is your budget to afford a good house which is suitable for you and your family. When we started looking for houses, our first priority was to make sure that we have enough saving in the bank, plus we are earning enough income so that we can afford a nice suitable house for us. I also want to mention that we were under the impression that in order to purchase a house in Canada you have to be a permanent resident, but this was absolutely not the case. Most lenders can lend you money or approve you for the mortgages as long as you have at least 2 years of work permit. This work permit need to be an open work permit so that you can work for any employer you want in Canada. Back to our budgeting. So when we were going to buy a house, we made a separate spreadsheet in which we highlighted all of our incomes and all of our expenses, and we did our own financial analysis. What is the total price of the house that we can afford? My wife and I, we both came up with a number which was closer to $500,000. Both of our income combined gave us this leverage of purchasing $500,000 house, but we did not buy a $500,000 house. But make sure, if you are someone thinking of purchasing a house, make sure you create a spreadsheet and do your own financial analysis for what price of house you can afford. Second step on the list is get a pre-approval. Now in Canada there are multiple banks that are ready to lend you money for purchasing a house, especially if you are first-time home buyers, because there are a lot of incentive that Canadian government give you if you are buying your home first time in Canada. One of the benefit is you can put only 5% down payment for your mortgage, and the remaining amount you can lend it from the bank. When we were looking for a bank to get a pre-approval letter, we spoke with multiple brokerage agencies and tried to get best interest rates possible and tried to secure our loan on better terms. Therefore, we submitted our application to multiple lenders, to multiple banks. Whichever bank was giving us low interest rate mortgage, we went with them. But getting a pre-approval is so important, because once you have that pre-approval certificate, when you are putting offer for purchasing a house, this shows the seller how serious you are for buying their house. It can help you throughout your process of purchasing a house. Besides, if you already have a pre-approval letter from a bank, it will be easy for them to lend you money because your credit checks, your background check is already done while in the pre-approval stage. Number 3 on the list is find a real estate agent. This is the most important step in buying a house, because real estate agent not only your real estate agent, but they are also your advocates too. If you have a good real estate agent, you are going to be in a very good position to secure a very nice house of your choice. The real estate agent that we worked with, we met with them prior to making any offer on the property, and we explained to them what kind of house we want, what kind of layout of the house we are looking for, what kind of kitchen we want in the house, how many rooms we want in the house. So giving all this criteria to our real estate agent beforehand give them ample time to do their research and find a perfect home for you. And job of real estate agent is not only to find you a perfect home, but help you throughout the process. Like I said, they are not only your real estate agent just for getting the commission, but they are your advocate. If you find a good real estate agent who is on your side, 95% of your home purchasing trouble will go away. Now, number 4 on the list here is house hunting. Now, there comes the most crucial part. When you are searching for a house, again, you need to make a criteria that what type of house you are looking for. Since you have already explained this to your real estate agent, he now knows, and he is going to go in the market and research the perfect home for you to live in. There are many ways you can do house hunting. You can do it by sitting at your home at your laptop through MLS, which is multi-listing sites such as Realtor.com, Remax. In US, there is a Zillow.com. In Pakistan, there is Zameen.com. There are plenty of MLS listing websites that you can search in Google, and you will find them very easily. So you can do house hunting sitting at your home. Usually all this MLS listing also have the notification of open house as well. Open house mean there is a certain period of time where the house is going to be open for public. That means you can go inside, check it by yourself, see and feel the house, whether you want to be living in that house or not. If you think that house is suitable, you can talk to your real estate agent and they can prepare your offer to present to the seller. One thing I do want to mention, that finding the property is not easy. You can definitely find a lot of multi-listing services on Google where you will find plenty of houses, but the house that you want to live in, which is suitable for you and your family, you need to definitely go and see it yourself. So if something you like on MLS listing and you want to see it, again, you need to refer back to your real estate agent. You need to let them know that you want to go and see this house. For most part, all the seller or the owners of the home like to have at least 24 hours prior notice so that they can stage their home for you to viewing. Once that viewing is complete and you like the house, you can again refer back to your real estate agent and prepare an offer to present to the seller. And then the fifth and the final step is make an offer. Once you have a good feeling that you are going to be living in that house and it is suitable home for your family, just make an offer. And definitely, like I mentioned before, your real estate agent will be able to help you with writing a good offer. You can add plenty of things in your offer. You can make it conditional, like it needs to be subject to financing, or if you want the seller to do any type of renovation to the home prior to closing, you can put those conditions, all of them, in your offer. Once your offer is accepted, you can always go back to your bank and let them know that here is the MLS listing and this is the house that we want to live in, and our offer for this home has already been accepted. Your bank then start working on the financing part of it. They will help you keep all the finances ready. After you write the check for the down payment, the rest of the work is done by your bank or the lender. Once your financing is clear, you can always go for home inspection. Home inspection is another important step that you should do. Home inspection means an inspector will come to the house, check the property for you, list all the drawbacks, what are the things need to be done. Home inspector job is to educate you if there is anything need to be done in the house. You can later take that inspection certificate and negotiate your pricing with the seller as well. So there you have it guys. It was a short and quick video for a step-by-step guide how to buy a house in Canada. Now there are a lot of other steps involved in between. I did not go down in the rabbit hole to overwhelm you with the information, but this is the bulk part of all the important steps that you need to take in order to purchase your home. I do hope that you liked this video. This was a short one. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.